center to follow.
Home team winning.
Matt Cain, 0-8, 4.32 ERA in 14 career starts against the Dodgers. That's not an impressive run. Now here we've got a unique moment. Joe West takes the bat from Casey Blake and instructs him where the back of the batter's box is, and we would like you to stand in there because, you know, they get back there, try to erase it and get a little cheat there on the pitcher. That doesn't work. Cain strikes out Blake. Now, bottom second, Clayton Kershaw against Edgar Renteria. Renteria 0 for 9, 3 Ks in his career against the pitcher. That's also limited success, which continues here as he goes down swinging. Next batter, Cain Kershaw. That's not a fair fight. The game stays scoreless. Bottom six, still no score. Renteria on deck, runner on second. So Kershaw intentionally going to walk Aaron Rowan to get to Renteria. That's sound baseball strategy there. Renteria now at the dish, 2 on, 2 outs, and your stats are meaningless. Watch the spot shadow. That was Matt Kemp. May have lost it in the sun just momentarily. The shadow's in there. Renteria is going to end up on third. 2 score. He gets his first knock. Cain the first win. Giants 2-zip to sweep L.A.
All right, they put some more pressure on the first-place Padres. We're trying to avoid being swept at home by the Marlins. That's John Garland trying for his 10th win for the 9th straight season. Marlins were down 2-1. Hanley Ramirez. Tough to hit a home run in that ballpark. Ramirez does. His 14th tied at 2. Bottom 6, Padres down 3-2. Ryan Ludwig making his Padres debut. He's pinch hitting, and he singles off Josh Johnson. Someone got a hit off Josh Johnson. Call the newspaper. Your Vittorialba held at third after a sac fly made it 3-3. Jerry Hairston Jr. is going to double into left center after Logan Morrison kind of misplayed that. Took a step in and then couldn't get there. Will Venable scores, play at the plate, and Ludwig beats the tag, and the Padres have a 5-3 lead. Marlins down 5-4 here in the 9th. Runners in the corners. Heath Bell on trying to shut the door. Gets Gabby Sanchez to fly out to Ludwig. The Padres put 5 earned runs on Josh Johnson. No one had done that against the Marlins ace all season. The race atop the AL East seemingly never takes a day off. Yanks winning with a 2-game lead over the Rays. Lance Berkman filling in at first for Mark Teixeira. Can't make the play there. He doesn't have big air like in the X Games.
Yep.
He needs some bigger hops. Willie Ibar would score, made a 1-0 Rays. Bottom of the third, Reed Brignac. Ground ball is second. Nice play by Robinson Cano. And, well, Berkman can't make that scoop. And what's tougher for him is that, of course, Teixeira makes every single play around first. Carl Crawford chops to Derek Jeter. No throw there, infield single. It's 2-0 Rays. Meanwhile, Shields is pitching a heck of a ball game. Strikes out Cano. Gets Nick Swisher. There's Jorge Posada. There he is. Shields has 4 straight strikeouts. Top of the 5th, got Curtis Granderson. Austin Kearns, newly acquired. 6 straight strikeouts for Shields. 7 1/3, 11 strikeouts. Just allowed 4 hits in the 7th. Joe Girardi talking to A-Rod. Grab a bat. A-Rod pinch hitting with 2 outs. And A-Rod called out on strikes. A-Rod talking it over with the home plate umpire Bill Welke. 43 plate appearances, 38 ABs without the home run for A-Rod. Kerry Wood, his first appearance as a Yankee, strikes out Evan Longoria. Wood an inning, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 hit. Chad Qualls in his first appearance with Tampa gets Berkman to ground on the 4-6-3 double play. Rays win, pull back within a game of the Yanks. First time they shut out New York since for Boston. Going for the complete game at the top of the 9th at a 3-0 lead. Leading off the inning, William Rhymes. Soft liner to second. It's the outfield lip. Bad hop off the glove of Jed Lowry. It scored an infield single. After they walk Ryan Rayburn, Jonathan Papelbon in to face Miguel Cabrera. Had that work out. Not that well. Doubles off the center field wall. Buchholz's expression in the dugout is pretty much what you'd expect. Is now a 3-2 game. As for Cabrera, gives him an AL best 93 RBIs. 2 batters later, 1 out. Here's Johnny Peralta. Singles up the middle. That's going to score the pinch runner Don Kelly from second. And all of a sudden, the game is tied at 3. Buchholz has seen enough, and he's seen his win disappear. Bottom of the 9th, runner on, Eric Patterson. First pitch, Patterson squares the bunt. Brad Thomas the ball. Squaring again. He's still squaring, takes ball 3. On the 4th pitch, he's still squaring. I guess they're pitching around him there. The next batter is Marco Scutaro. And Scutaro, too, is squaring. He actually gets it down, and it's perfect because the Tiger pitcher, Robbie Weinhardt, throws it away. Darnell McDonald scores, and for the 2nd straight day, the Red Sox walk off. Tigers have lost 15 of 19. Sweep the Phillies with John Lannon taking Steven Strasburg's spot in the rotation. Phils haven't been swept by the Nationals franchise. That includes the Expos since August of 2003. Ben Francisco drops one into right field. It scores Jason Worth. But Ryan Howard, here's the big story. Here's the big man sliding back into second and down in pain. He actually got on base being hit by a pitch, and then this. Jams the ankle, causing the knee to buckle. He'd be helped off the field, taken in for x-rays. X-rays were negative. We'll have more on Howard's status shortly. Bottom of the sixth, tied at 2-1 on for Adam Dunn. And Dunn off Cole Hamels, get out of town. Dunn's 25th home run of the season. Sure, none of the contenders could use a bat like that. Nationals up 4-2. Bottom 10, runner on third for Dunn. Sure, none of the contenders could use a bat like that. Jose Contreras strikes Dunn out. He also does that. Top of the 11th, with a runner on third, Placido Polanco comes through, ripping one up the middle. Phils avoid the sweep. As for Ryan Howard on the
by half a game, Tommy Hanson throws one up there to Brandon Phillips. Fly ball to right field. Jason Hayward diving. No. Ramon Hernandez is going to come all the way around from first to score. And Phillips is going to wind up over there on third. And now we got ourselves a tie game in the fifth at 1. Hayward, you see, very close, but effort is not the same thing as an out. Next batter, Orlando Cabrera, rounds it to shortstop. Alex Gonzalez, booty, 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 booty. Throw to first late. Phillips scores. Reds up 2-1. Let's go to the drama in the ninth. Still a 2-1 game. Hayward facing Coco Cordero with 2 away. Grounds it up the middle. And running hard all the way. Hayward digging for 2. Hits the dirt in easily. So he's in scoring position for Omar Infante, who also grounds it up the middle, except the pitcher's right there. Coco takes it. Reds win at 2-1. 2-1, also the record of Edison Volquez. Rockies have tormented the Cubs of the weekend, worse in a non-baseball way on Sunday. Carlos Silva to Troy Tulowitzki, 500th career game for Tulo. Deep center ground rule double run scores. Rockies take a 1-zip lead, but then Silva struggling early, throwing the ball, and also physically. They're going to come out and check on him, the trainer. Interim manager Alan Trammell is going to call the bullpen. Silva's reason for leaving, irregular heartbeat. He will stay in Denver in the hospital overnight. Team says it knows of no cardiac history with Silva, but certainly something to keep a very close eye on. Here in the ninth, Cubs down 8-6. Alfonso Soriano off Houston Street, deep to right center. Dexter Fowler, a fabulous catch. Street appreciates it. Marlon Bird's going to tag and score, but Fowler is down. We'll look at him again. Crashing into the wall here. Saves the home run that could have tied this game. Fowler eventually carted off the field, bruised hip and ribs. Next batter, 2-2 count, 2 outs, and that's the end of the game right there. Jeff Baker goes down, Street gets it. Rockies win it by a count.
Back in the lineup against the Blue Jays Monday night after pinch hitting Sunday against the Rays. Bottom first, his first at-bat of the game, Brandon Morrow gets him to ground out. That makes it 44 straight plate appearances without a home run. Bottom third, second at-bat, Morrow gets Rodriguez with a 96-mile-per-hour fastball, 45 plate appearances without a home run. Top 5, Jays down 2-1, 1 on, nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion facing A.J. Burnett. Jays have made a habit of hitting home runs, 163 for them. His 11th of the season, 3-2 Blue Jays. Jose Bautista, this would be good for a double. That was the theme of the 5th inning for the Blue Jays. Fred Lewis and Yuno Escobar come in to score. Blue Jays take a 5-2 lead. Later in the inning, Aaron Hill, he'll double as well. The Jays with 6 doubles in the 5th, tying an AL record that had been done twice before. Burnett 4 2/3, 8 hits, 8 earned runs, 7-2 Blue Jays. They got all 7 in the 5th. Bottom 7, Yanks down 8-5. Here comes Rodriguez. And there goes Rodriguez. Scott Downs gets him there. 47 plate appearances without a home run. John Kruk, what's wrong with this? Said himself that his swing was out of whack. Bottom 9, he gets one more chance. Doesn't extend that arm. Kruk knows what he's talking about. Kevin Gregg gets Rodriguez the ground out. 0 for 5, pair of strikeouts of this game. 48 plate appearances without a home run. Yankees go down 8-6. Here's A-Rod.
Came up from AAA Durham, being compared to Roy Oswalt. That's pretty good. Top 2, Jim Thome. Will Jim Thome get to 600 home runs before Alex Rodriguez? He's at 577. Not if he has to face this Hellickson kid all the time. Full count, swinger on the changeup. Check out the ESPN Axis. You're going to get a really cool look at the way this ball just dropped on Thome. Roy would be proud. Roy Hobbs couldn't have hit that. Hellickson retired his first 10 batters. Top 4 Twins down a run. Runners on the corners. Jason Kubel finds some space there. Alexi Casilla scores. Kubel also homered in this game. We're tied at 1. 2 batters later, it's you don't mess around with Jim. 2 outs. Well, unless you're the kid with no fear and the changeup out of the jam. Carl Pavano and that mustache. 8-0 in the last 10 starts. Carl Crawford, a 12-pitch at-bat. Double over Delman Young's head. John Jaso scores. The Rays take a 2-1 lead. 3 batters later, 2 on, 2 out. Matt Joyce, he's feeling it. 15 RBI in his last 17 games. Double off the wall. Pavano, 6 innings, 4 earned, 4-1 Rays. Hellickson, feeling it. Drew Butera grounds out to second. Hellickson, 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned, 6 Ks. Gets a standing O, and then you know what, Stan? He gets optioned back to Durham. First NL start, he came over from Cleveland at the trade deadline. Top 4, 1-0. Cards, 2 on. Jeff Keppinger. Liner off Westbrook. He recovers, makes the play. A run scores. The game was tied. The Astros will get another in the inning. 2-1 lead. Bottom 4. Albert Pujols up. He's not failing any conditioning tests against the Astros this season. Hitting .412, 2 homers, 10 RBI. Bartender. Ooh, Brett Myers. Maybe overserved. The home run off him. 6 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned, 4 Ks. 4-3 Cards, top 8. Runner on the corners. 1 out. Keppinger. Fly ball to right. Randy Wynn can't make the play. This game is tied. 2 batters later, bases loaded. Chris Johnson, sharp chopper. Skip Schumacher comes home with the throw. Pulls Yadier Molina off the plate. Carlos Lee scores. Astros take the lead. Top 9. They buy insurance. Hunter Pence off the glove of Felipe Lopez. The Astros go on and win it 9-4.
All right, so the Cardinals' loss opens the door for the Reds. Cincinnati won 3 of 4 in Pittsburgh Monday night. Joey Votto out with a sprained right wrist. He was leading the NL in RBI. Ross Ohlendorf making his first appearance since he was hit in the head by a line drive. This was Wednesday. Off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Ohlendorf removed from the game as a precaution, but he walked off, and he was able to maintain his usual routine in between starts. So now we go back to Monday. Ohlendorf facing Johnny Gomes, and that's off Ohlendorf's leg. And he got a chuckle out of it. Man, I can't keep the ball off. He was staying in the game. What about Travis Wood, 23-year-old rookie making his 7th career start? Said he felt good warming up. He gets Andy LaRoche and Neil Walker and new Pirate Chris Snyder. 7 innings of work. He gave up just 2 singles, struck out 4, no earned runs. Top 8, Reds up 3-0. Chris Heisey facing Joel Hanrahan. Andrew McCutchen slides but misses it. Heisey, he's going to wind up with an inside the park home run. His 7th homer of the year. Reds take it 4-0, 7th shutout of the season. Russ Springer and Arthur Rhodes finished up a 3-hitter. So the Reds go back up half a game on the Cardinals in the NL Central. All right, it's time for the Bud Light Top Plays. Here we go. Number 10, Moscow Street Ball Championships in Russia. A little dunk contest. In Moscow, they have their own Superman. And there he is dunking and entertaining the crowd. Little cartwheel action right there.
Number 9 sounds like this.
Bouncing ball, Stephen Drew leaves his feet, hops up, fires. Got it! Wow! I'm stunned by that call, quite honestly. We'll see a replay of it.
At number 8,
Surprised to see him out.
the 2010 Transplant Games in Madison, Wisconsin. This is held by the National Kidney Foundation. 2-day athletic competition for transplant recipients and living donors serves to demonstrate the life-restoring success of transplantation. A remarkable event all the way around.
That's number 1, even though it's number 8. At 7, Brewers Cubs. Starlin Castro, Alcides Escobar as the Brewers hammer the Cubs 18-1.
At number 6, Neil, British lawnmower racing. This event began in 1978. Had to be shortened this year from 12 hours to 4. You know why?
Because there was beverages to be consumed.
No, the economy. Apparently they can't afford the gas.
There's the gas right there on top of
A
them.
little sore afterwards.
Nats Diamondbacks again. Gerardo Parra grounded to right. Adam Kennedy dives, throw from his knees.
There's your run.
He gets the top play. And the Nationals get the win as well.
At number 4, Reds and Pirates got rolling over to 3rd, Andy LaRoche. He can take his time with the throw after that great stop. Look at the quick rep. That's why they call it the hot corner, in case you were wondering. But the Pirates go down 4-0.
At 3, the A's shut out the Royals 6-0, thanks in part to some timely hitting and some fine field work. Rajai Davis, sliding backhand. That's not easy.
Neither is this. Number 2, Astros and Cardinals. Skip Schumacher at the plate. Hunter Pence coming on strong. Down and dirty. And he makes the grab.
Remember the movie The Two Jakes? This is the one Jake making the top play. Jake Westbrook in his Cardinals debut, taking one away from Jeff Keppinger. But the Astros beat the Cardinals, and Reds take advantage.